If you think about game day here at Grand Valley, I mean, there's no better experience, and I think in any athletics, definitely in Division II, there's no better game day experience. I can tell you from personal experience that we brought many friends of ours and relatives to the university, and they cannot believe today what the university is compared to what it was before, and how many students come here because of that experience, and they get their education here, and they grow with Grand Valley. When I was a freshman here, we really had a field, and we were on the opposite side, and really it was they would bring the bleachers in with forklifts on the day of this game, and there was occasions where you would be standing on the sideline and you'd look to the left, and there your roommates would be. It was quite a different experience. Although we had great quality football programs in the 70s, we were very highly rated programs under Jim Harkema. I would say that it was a lot of fun, and it brought a lot of people to the school. I've had a great experience getting to know many of the players, many of the coaches, and to me it brings me great pride to even mentor some of those players. I think it's, as a graduate of Grand Valley, is incumbent upon me and other graduates to help shape the lives of future entrepreneurs, the athletes of today that will graduate in the future, and that's what I enjoy the most. I enjoy getting to know the players, getting to know their families, seeing all the trials and tribulations they go through, and to me that's tremendously rewarding and tremendously fulfilling in my life. I'm often asked, today when you think about your athletics when you were at Grand Valley, what do you think of most? And I don't think of the athletic days when I was here. I think about all the friends and all the guys that I was with, that we went to battle with. And I have friends for a lifetime, and I have support for a lifetime. And I think that if you look at that and you think about today's current athletes and the way that we graduate them higher than the student population, that happens because it is such a community of individuals coming together to create a bigger goal. And they work together with each other, they bond together, they help each other. It's certainly, I'm fully convinced that without athletics, many of these, in this partnership with athletics, many of these students would have a more difficult time getting through school. And you think about it from an athlete standpoint, they're committed. They're committed to college, their studies, and they're also committed to playing sports. As many people know, at Division II, when we have a need for a facility or for different things within the athletic department or athletic needs, we have often in the past done individual campaigns for them, and we've had, look at our facilities around here. This university has supported the facilities, but certainly there's been a significant amount of support through private donors. The Don Lubbers Excellence in Athletic Fund is our way of creating a vehicle that we can honor Don's vision and his legacy, and continue to enhance the athletic facilities and the programs here for those things that we don't get funded from the school, or we maybe don't have capital from other areas to do. That scoreboard was raised with private funding and some university funding, but the majority of it was private funding. The upgrade to the stadium, that was privately funded, obviously with some money from the university, but without private funding, we never would have got that done. You look at the Kelly Family Sports Center, which is where we are today. I mean, this facility was funded with private donors. Everything you see on this campus when it comes to an athletic facility, other than just a base piece of grass or a field, was at some point was touched by private donors, athletes that were here, or people that have given back to the university. And that's what we're trying to do with the Don Lubbers Fund, is create a vehicle so that people can continue to do that, no matter how small or how big. The fund will allow us to do that. I think if you were an athlete here at the university and you experienced the great success that we've had, and you experienced the great facilities that we have, and you experienced the great coaches, when you become successful in your life, because Grand Valley graduates do become successful, think about giving back to the university. Think about passing that on for the future generation, and think about coming back and experience Grand Valley today and giving to help those people that will fulfill the legacy that you created here. When I started here, Don Lubbers was everywhere, okay, on the university. Don has this unique ability to connect with students, parents, donors, everyone across the gamut. I know Don to be the kindest, gentlest, driven man that I've ever met in my life. I mean, when he came here, this was a piece of property. And if you look at what this is today, I would argue that it was attributed to his success here. and his vision here. I was so happy that we had the ability to rededicate the stadium. I had the great fortune of driving him around the day that the stadium was rededicated and seeing all of the students and all of the people that really stand up and tell him how much they appreciate it. I know Don is a man that people respect. I know Don is a man that everybody really, really enjoys spending time with. I know I do. Without him, this university wouldn't be what it is today.